Mr. Speaker.
The delegate from Prince William.
Today we have joining us members of the most spectacular marching band in the world, the Norfolk State University Spartan Legion.
The clerk will report a resolution.
Mr. Speaker, House Joint Resolution number 612, commending the Norfolk State Spartan Legion Marching Band. This resolution was agreed to by the House on Monday, February 6th.
The delegate from Prince William.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. To join us in celebration of the accomplishments of the Spartan Legion, we are joined by the president of Norfolk State University, Dr. Javon Gaston Adams, band directors William Bethea, Stephanie Sanders, and student representatives of the more than 250-member marching band. Mr. Speaker, on January 2nd, 2023, this phenomenal group of students represented Virginia on the world stage in front of more than 100 million people in the 2023 Rose Parade. Regally attired in Spartan green uniforms with shimmering gold overlays, capes, and helmets, Mr. Speaker, the Legion was truly a sight to behold. On this day, they showed the most talented young people in Virginia and what happens when you put your heart and soul into representing our Commonwealth as the first high-stepping collegiate band to participate in this world-renowned tradition. They showed the world what we have known in Virginia for a very long time. The Spartan Legion is the standard of marching band excellence. It takes a lot of hard work and dedication to be the best in the world. They have won the National Battle of the Bands, the Band of the Year, ESPN's #1 band, and the Honda Battle of the Bands, to name just a few awards. And the dedication of these students starts in the classroom. Students come to our Commonwealth from all around the world to join this prestigious band program. The renowned musical program has graduated thousands of students and music educators serving in communities across the Commonwealth. On a personal note, Mr. Speaker, like many first-generation college students, I found the task of applying and getting into college daunting. It was the Spartan Legion Band that got me to and through Norfolk State University. The wraparound services provided by the staff continues to provide support to students in need. And so I want to take a moment to honor my band directors, Mr. William H. Bethea, and Ms. Stephanie K. Sanders. And I had to add that as they were marching in the Southern California sun on January 2nd, they were led by my own constituent, the first woman to lead the Spartan Legion, Ms. Kiara Jackson, who is with us today. And Mr. Speaker, before I yield to my other proud colleagues, I have to say to Mr. Bethea, to Ms. Sanders, thank you for believing in your students. Thank you for teaching them that they are stronger than they think and they can accomplish anything. I remember being a student in the days following 9/11 when we were scared and didn't know what was happening in the world. It was Mr. Bethea, it was Ms. Sanders who gave us hope that healing would come, who nurtured those of us who were away from our parents, and they continue to provide that compassion and dedication to students every day. So thank you for teaching me how to use my voice and when to shut up. Okay, so I'm still eyes and nays. So I yield to the delegate that represents this wonderful university, Delegate Jackie Glass.
The delegate from Norfolk.
Gratitude, Mr. Speaker. So I just wish that when I was a band kid, it was this cool to be in a band. Shout out to the girl brass players. Mr. Speaker, I am so honored to be representing the representative for the district in which holds this crown jewel of Norfolk, the Legion. High class, high profile, and high fashion too, by the way. If you see him marching, you know this. From humble Spartan beginnings in 1975 to the growing into something to behold. The mere presence of the Legion, covered down and suited up in green and gold, is enough to make our hearts burst with joy and pride. I think we should be more like them, y'all. It should not fall death on anybody that all the things that these young people have to go through just to be a part of the Legion. All the things they have to be a part of this membership, as we do. They have to be disciplined, be collaborative, be agile, be fearless, be excellent, and most importantly, behold the green and gold. I yield. Mr. Speaker, I yield to the delegate from Chesapeake.
The delegate from Chesapeake.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, members of the House. Looking down on this day, I get a little emotional thinking about it. Are two great past members of the mighty Spartan Legion, one of which, during an era extending from the 70s through the 90s, the chief, Emory L. Fears, Professor Emeritus, in which this House was so graciously participatory in the honoring of his memory just a few weeks ago by memorial. And then on the other end, a dear friend in which today we're going to pull out of the block a memorial resolution to honor him as we lay him to rest this weekend. A dear friend, band director, all over the Commonwealth, even with one of our HBCUs at Virginia Union at one time. And recently, the band director at Meadowbrook High School. His name is William L. B.B. Prentice. And so I know they're beaming with pride as they stand and they are looking down on us in this moment. I know they both, after speaking with them, were just busting with pride as we watched the marching Spartan Legion at the Rose Bowl parade. I'll just end there with saying and sharing that whenever you hear the mighty marching Spartan Legion, they're introduced by the following words. Let the heavens resound to the magnificent sound, and let every measure be the source of your audio pleasure. Ladies and gentlemen, behold the green and gold. At this time, we pass it off to my dear brother, Lamont Bagby.
The delegate from Henrico.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I don't have the same stories as these folks do about the Spartan Legion. I wasn't in the band. My roommate was in the band. My greatest experience at Norfolk State with the band was them waking me up in the morning. No one woke up before the band on campus, and I know that's true today. That's why they have the recognition that they have today, because they put in the work. And then the other thing, Mr. Speaker, they made sure I ate on time. Because if you did not get in that lunch line before the Spartan Legion got in the lunch line, or if you had the guts to try, I don't care if you're on the football team, wrestling team, basketball team, if you tried to cut that line between them, Lord help you. So, Mr. Speaker, without further ado, I ask that this body stand and congratulate the baddest band in the land in the presence of Virginia Union in the balcony as they celebrate us because they birthed us. And we love them. Please offer a congratulatory round of applause to the Spartan Legion.
Well, congratulations, and we thank you for making Virginia proud all across the nation and the world. Thank you all for being with us today.